Discover how to maximize subscriber rates and generate massive traffic to your blog. 2 of 3. Best blog traffic sources. Now it's time to start getting into the meat of this authority blogging series. We're going to start talking about some of the very best sources of traffic for blogs, at least in the beginning when you're not getting much traffic from search engines. I'm speaking, of course, about social media. Wait. Don't panic. I understand that a lot of people don't like social media. And I understand that some people are shy and feel like they can't deal with frequently posting on social media. But there are ways to get around this. You don't have to spend every moment of the day on social media, and you don't even have to interact with people a lot. You can even use a pen name on many social media sites if you're uncomfortable. Facebook is one of the only major social media sites that requires you to use your real name, and you can even get around that to some extent by creating a Facebook page and posting there instead of posting under your real name. I recommend choosing just 2 to 4 social media sites that seem to have the biggest concentration of your target demographic. In general, Pinterest is a good mix of all ages and both genders but swings significantly toward the female. Facebook is a good mix of all ages and both genders. It is the most popular social media site among people of all ages, including those aged 65 and older. Twitter is a good mix for all ages and both genders. Instagram is mostly under age 40 and swings a bit toward female users. Snapchat is mostly under age 40 and swings a bit toward female users. Check each site to figure out which one has the highest number of people who are interested in your niche by searching the site for things like hashtags, keywords, and groups. Then you can concentrate mostly on the few that have the highest number of people interested in your niche. It's a good idea to have a presence on all major social media platforms but spend most of your time focusing on the ones that have the highest results for your demographic. Now let's discuss some tips for building your list quickly. Building a list is critical if you want a successful blog these days, so read on. Building your list quickly. The money is in the list. I know it's cliché these days, but it's true. In fact, it's never been truer than now, in an age where more people are getting their information from YouTube and other sites instead of blogs, and when SEO is so difficult for new sites. If you have your list, you will have a source of traffic that is exclusively yours, and one that won't change as easily as SEO or other traffic sources. It can take a while to build a list, but we are going to take a look at a few things you can do to speed up the process. Hopefully, you've already installed the Big Welcome plugin I mentioned in my last post, but if not, here's the link again. Promotelabs.com web link. Once you have this installed, you need to create a killer lead magnet, like a free report, to give away as an incentive to get people to join your list. Think about what people in your niche might be interested in learning. Do they have a common problem they need to solve? Is there something that would be extremely useful for them to learn, such as how to save money on something, or where to find sources for something? Write a 10 to 20 page report that explains whatever it is you've chosen to focus on and set up your autoresponder to deliver a link to that report whenever someone joins your list. You will need to host it on your server to let people download it. If you don't want to write a lead magnet report of your own, then check out my all-in-one source for landing pages, lead magnet reports, and follow-up emails at mypro.ws web link. If you don't have an autoresponder, try www.mailchimp.com, www.mailerlite.com. Both are free until you reach a certain number of subscribers, so they're perfect for beginners. Then you'll need to create a report cover graphic to attract attention. Or you can hire a good designer to create one for you. Check out Fiverr.com to find inexpensive designers. Finally, set up a splash page pop-up with Big Welcome that has your report cover graphic, a few bullet points that tell people why they want to read your report, and an opt-in form generated by your autoresponder service. That will show your new lead generation form to every single person who visits your blog. I'll give you a few more tips in our last post, where we are going to focus on building your social media following. If you hate social media, don't miss my next and last post in this series. It's easier than you think. Until then,